He skipped rent this month, borrowed cash from three friends. He's been eating instant noodles for the last 2 weeks straight, but he's holding the new iPhone. And he posted it online 10 minutes after leaving the store. Why do people who can barely afford groceries spend their last rupee just to look rich? Stick around for point 4. It's the real reason this cycle never breaks on its own, and I'll show you how to actually break it. 1. It's not about the item. It's about survival. It's called conspicuous consumption, spending money not because you need something but because you need people to see that you have it. The iPhone isn't the point, the message is the point. I've made it, I'm not behind, I belong. Here's the wild part, boy. When your brain feels like it's falling behind socially, it reacts almost like it's in danger. Same alarm system as hunger, same alarm system as fear. So that purchase, it's not logic, it's your brain trying to survive a feeling. 2. You're not comparing your life, you're comparing highlight reels. Ever heard of relative deprivation? It's the feeling of lacking something. Not because you need it, but because everyone around you seems to have it. You don't feel poor because your bank account is low. You feel poor because your neighbor just pulled up in a new car. Social media didn't invent this, it just put it on repeat, refreshing every time you open the app. And here's the catch. You're not even comparing your real life. You're comparing it to everyone else's best 5 seconds. 3. When you don't know who you are, you borrow it. If self-worth isn't built from the inside, people go and find it outside. A logo, a brand, a screen size. Psychologists call this using possessions as identity props. If you don't feel secure in who you are, a $1,200 phone becomes a shortcut. A way to say, I matter, without doing the slower, harder work of actually becoming someone you're proud of. So no, this isn't greed. It's usually a quiet cry for validation. 4. The trap nobody talks about. Here's what they don't tell you. That confidence high from a flashy purchase, it lasts a few days. The financial stress that follows it can last months. That's the trap. You spend money you don't have to feel a value you don't yet believe you have, and then the bill shows up, and you feel worse than before you bought it. It becomes a loop. Feel small to buy big, to feel briefly big, to feel smaller when the bill hits to repeat. This is exactly why the habit never fixes itself. It has to be interrupted. On purpose. Okay, so how do you actually break this? 3 things you can do. 1. Just wait for 30 days. Sounds too simple, right? But this is real psychology, not some productivity guru thing. Here's what happens. You see something and you need it right now. That feeling is intense for about a week, then it fades, almost every time. So next time you want to buy something just to look a certain way, don't say no. Just say not yet. Put it in your notes app. Set a reminder for 30 days. If you still want it after a month, buy it, no guilt. But 9 times out of 10, you'll open that note and think, wait, why did I even want this? 2. Ask yourself one honest question. Am I fixing something or hiding something? Before you swipe your card, pause for 5 seconds and ask that. Because here's the truth. If you're buying something to fix a feeling, loneliness, feeling left out, everyone's ahead of me, the purchase won't fix it. It'll feel good for a couple of days and then that same feeling comes right back. Except now you're also broke. Money can solve problems, it can't solve feelings. 3. Go build something instead of buying something. This is the one people skip, but it's the actual fix. A flashy purchase gives you a rented version of confidence. You're borrowing that I matter feeling and the bill comes due. But a skill, a habit, getting genuinely good at one thing, that confidence is yours. Nobody can take it away. There's no EMI on it. It doesn't depreciate. Learn to cook well, get consistent at the gym, get good enough at your job that people notice. That stuff hits different and it lasts. Here's the real flex nobody tells you. The people who actually feel secure aren't the ones with the newest phone. They're the ones who wouldn't care if they had the oldest phone in the room. That's not being cheap, that's just not needing anyone's approval to feel like you're enough. If this made you look at your own spending a little differently, or someone you know, hit subscribe. Because on this channel, we don't just talk about what people buy, we talk about why and how to break it. If you like this video, you'll love this book, The Art of Spending Money by Morgan Housel. He also wrote The Psychology of Money. This book teaches you how to spend money in a way that makes you truly happy, not just impress people. Link is in the description below. Go check it out.